I'm arguing that the game of life is not accomplishing anything. There's nobody playing chess. It's just a chessboard, and the only thing that happens in this game of life is pieces rise and fall. That's all that happens. They get consumed, beaten up, and that's it. There's no accomplishment. It's just a forever redundant process of something having its little moment of glory and then being squashed like a bug. And you think it's sensible, I think it's completely nonsensible. You're the one who's making the aggressive argument that it's a risk worth taking. I'm arguing that I'd rather be left the fuck alone. I think we can passively sterilize most of the sentient organisms before we wipe the whole thing out. But whatever. This endgame stuff is irrelevant to the fucking philosophy, you shitheads. You either think the game is worth playing or you think it's not worth playing. You obviously think it's worth playing and preserving. I see no reason, no rational argument has been provided me, no evidence of any, this experiment's worth it, it's worth it, trust me, that's all I'm hearing. Trust me. I'm not hearing a rational, persuasive argument explaining why life is accomplishing anything. All I see it creating is a bunch of redundancy. People just keep doing the same things over and over and over and over and over again. And a lot of the things they keep doing over and over again are war and horribly dying. Now, it doesn't make much sense to me. I certainly have demonstrated I have no urge to impose that on somebody else. I wouldn't put the money in the machine and to have humans pop out. Suffering is a commodity. It's the price of everything. The value of money, the value of everything, labor, everything in the economy is based on the idea that people have to endure some encumbrance, some negative state of being to produce these things of value. They have to go to work, and it's not usually fun for most people who work. That's why it has value, because something has to suffer to produce it. By what standard does he judge suffering to be a bad thing? I mean, it's just too stupid. Personal experience. I've personally talked to the god of suffering. I know it intimately. I've tasted it. I just don't need any more evidence. But I certainly could find plenty of it. How can you be this big an asshole? You need suffering explained to you? You need why the Holocaust was bad explained to you? It's because people had horrible personal experiences. They endured personal, psychological, physiological experiences that were obnoxious. Horridly obnoxious. That's why the Holocaust was bad. The biggest, baddest engine in the universe, this little thing that's happening on Earth. Nobody should analyze the experiment. Nobody should require it to justify itself. Nobody should look into it whatsoever. It's made by Monsanto. Everybody should just trust it. God, you're fucking stupid. Outrageously stupid. If it has to be explained to you every day, everybody has to wake up and explain to you, I believe suffering sucks. I believe suffering sucks. Oh, so do I. Yes, I believe suffering sucks. I mean, we all have to verify it for you before you can understand that that's the context of every conversation I have on planet Earth. I've never had a conversation in my entire life that didn't have the context of the understanding that suffering sucks. I mean, that's the only way you can really understand the Holocaust, or understand anything. Anything I was ever exposed to. How the fuck could I understand it if I didn't understand suffering sucks? The rock-solid premise. These nihilists are the most disgusting forms of life on this planet.